Hey, what's up YouTube? So, I've been sitting here thinking, as I often tend to do, or, I'm just bored at work and stuff goes through my mind and I think, hey, why don't I make a video about this? So now that we have the PS4 and Xbox One right around the corner, almost there, everybody's excited, and both Xbox, or both Microsoft and Sony saying, oh, we are going to support these systems for the next 10 years. Now, be that as it may, that doesn't necessarily mean they're not going to pump out a PS5 and an Xbox, where the fuck they feel like calling it, 7 or 8 years from now. I mean, Sony themselves said we're supporting the PS3 for 10 years, and they are. I mean, when PS4 comes out, they're still going to be supporting the PS3 for, I'm guessing, another 2 or 3 years. Microsoft themselves said they're going to be supporting the Xbox for another 2 or 3 years. So they still have the extended, or the expected lifespan that they said they were going to have with it when they first came out, which is 10 years. So 2 or 3 years down the line, they'll eventually phase out, and you're not going to actually see a lot more PS3 games being made, and they're going to come to PS4 and Xbox One. And I'm telling you right now, we're pretty much probably going to see the same thing 7 or 8 years from now, when all of a sudden they talk about PS5. I mean, just because they're going to sit here and say that, hey, we're going to support this for a long time, chances are that at one point developers are going to sit there and go, oh, well, we did everything with this one. We need new hardware. We need it now. And that's pretty much how PS4 and Xbox One came about. As the developers started crying, saying, oh, well, we don't have enough power to do this anymore, so we need to make it better. And the same thing's going to happen, like, in the same time span that it did now, where they're saying, like, oh, yeah, we need a system. And, so you're still going to need a system, like, from now. And, chances are we're going to see a new Nintendo system, I say, about 4 years from now. I mean, Nintendo systems have a shelf life of like 5 years if they're lucky, and it's gonna be 3 years if if Nintendo doesn't pick up their shit and start advertising the Wii U and getting people interested in it. So stuff like that to think about. So we're still gonna get another generation system after this one. As much people don't like to believe it, oh, it's not gonna be like that anymore. Blah blah blah. These things are gonna keep going, all right, until somebody finally just decides to back out of the console because maybe they don't have enough money for it anymore. I think Nintendo still has a few good years to go. Even if the next couple of consoles they make just fall flat on their ass, chances are they're still going to be able to keep going, and I give that another couple of years before they finally just call it quits on that. Sony, things are looking good for Sony right now, so if this PS4 is a huge success, you better damn believe that there's going to be a PS5, because, this is probably, they need this to succeed. Sony needs PS4 to be a success, so they're trying to make sure everything they can do, although they are doing some stuff now that I'm thinking like, yeah, I knew they were hiding something, and I'll get back to that another time. So yeah, like I said, yeah, we're probably going to see a 10-year support, 10-year lifespan for the PS4 and Xbox One, but I'm telling you right now, 6, 7, 8 years from now, we're going to see PS5 and Xbox. I don't know what they're going to call it yet, but you get what I'm saying. So like I said, yeah, 10 years, but there's still going to be a new system around the corner before the end of that 10 years, whether we like it or not.